Open Mic Night recognized these qualifying comedians, and now the top finalists are here ready to compete at Magic City Casino. The prize? $5,000 and the title of the Ultimate Miami Comedian. Hopefully these guys are going to be so funny tonight, we don't even have to do an ab workout. We're going to be ripped from laughter. Let's see who's got what it takes to be the Ultimate Miami Comedian.
I used to be a film critic. That's something people don't know about me. So back when I worked at the San Juan Star in Puerto Rico, I was a film critic and I judged a lot of movies and I wrote about them.
Every time we have one of these series, we learn, you're like, I used to write about drinks. I used to do this. It's like, what have you not done?
Definitely, exactly.
Have you seen any of these comedians that we're going to see tonight live in the past?
No, I haven't. I am very excited to see them live, and it's just going to be a great opportunity.
I like to laugh. That's what qualifies me to be a judge. I'm born and raised in South Florida. Been in the radio business for 24 years now. So I'm much older than I look, I hope. I brought my loose pants, so if I get wet, I can change them.
Nice. Have you seen any of these comedians live before?
I don't know who's going to be performing, so I'm looking forward to it.
What are you most looking forward to tonight?
I like the political humor, the social satire, real life comedy, things that everybody can relate to. So I'm looking forward to that and maybe some surprises.
Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what qualifies you to be a judge here today.
Isn't it obvious? I'm handsome, magnetic, wildly sought after.
That's a given. That's a given.
No, I'm the TV critic at the Miami Herald. So I have sat through more hours of bad comedy than anybody you know, but some good comedy too. Al Franken's famous comment about comedy from when he was on Saturday Night Live was, it's not comedy unless somebody's crying. So I'm looking for a lot of vicious, mean, hurtful humor. That's what I really like.
Oh, okay. That's a
I want the comedians to attack one another on stage.
Okay.
How much am I getting paid for this, by the way?
We appreciate you. We have some coffee in the back. Anything I can do for you, just let me know.
I see.
Does that work?
I see. So that's how it is. Okay.
Let's talk about how the night's going to work. You've got a 3-minute time limit. Practice your stuff. I'm sure you do. But don't go over 3 minutes because judges are going to be instructed to penalize you if you go over the 3 minutes. 20 of you will perform that night. 5 will advance to the second round. 3 will advance by the judges and 2 will advance by fan vote. In the second round, you again have 3 minutes. You have to use new material. So you need really 6 minutes of material. No props, no music, just you and the audience. After the second round, the prize winners will be announced.
When you only have 3 minutes, only person you could blame if you don't get through it is yourself. Because it's not really even enough time for the audience to warm up to you whatsoever. So you just need to go in there and be remembered.
I think it's all based on the night. Some comedians may have an off night. Some comedians may have a good night. I really don't think it has anything to do with the length of time.
I wasn't really paying attention. I don't remember them. Like, ask me and tell me, and then I'll tell you.
That's the way the whole thing is set up. The audience.
Oh,
like
audience,
6
yeah.
minutes. Come on.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah, I have no problem. It's cool. Yeah.
Do I think I have a chance of winning? Yeah, because I write short jokes. I think if this was a 45-minute competition, I wouldn't win. But 3 minutes is built perfectly for me because I'm going to do about 15, 17 jokes, where a lot of these guys are going to do 1 joke.
A lot of these guys have been doing comedy for about a decade. I've been doing it for only about a year and a half. So I think I have a little bit of an advantage over a couple of them.
I think I can win this competition, definitely.
I know I can win. I'm delusional.
I think my biggest competition is myself, because I'm competing against myself. I don't really see other comedians. I don't really do the competition thing. It's just me against me.
It just didn't make any sense. You competing against yourself and all these other comedians here?
And
really?
I'm like Stevie Wonder.
Kill yourself.
I don't see them. I don't see them, okay?
Kill yourself.
May the best man win and may the hackiest of all hackiest win.
So I don't know if you're aware, but we've lost a couple of comedians. Any idea why they would drop out?
I have no idea. Why would you not want to come to Magic City Casino and perform?
Fear?
fear. It could be fear, but honestly, why would you not want to come make your audience laugh and just have a chance at a great prize?
Oh yeah, and win $5,000.
Come on, guys.
Well, I wonder if some people looked at the 3-minute thing and said, I can't come out and be bang bang funny in that quick and that constricted amount of time.
I recently read a very interesting fact on the internet. I read apparently Jehovah's Witnesses believe only 144,000 people go to heaven when they die. Right, that's it. Why the hell they keep recruiting? Slow your roll. You're messing your own chances up while you're knocking on doors.
Are you happy to just be done with it?
Oh God, yes. I so am. I was just worried about being the first one. No one wants to ever be first as a comedian.
Well, Ricky, I think is very funny. Definitely. Competition. Brian's terrible. I don't think that's a competition at all.
What? When you go to work, do you start right away? No? Do you jump into your responsibilities? Take on your task at hand? Do I come to your job and look at you and say, hey, do something, say something? No, I don't, so don't rush me. I'm working.
You think the crowd is feeling you?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, everybody feels me wherever I go. There you go.
Have I ever stolen material from anyone? That's a question that you would ask a comic. I'm gonna be honest and say yes. All comics steal material. It's whoever gets it out first. It's it becomes theirs. So yes, I have. People have stolen material from me plenty of times, but it helps me out because it just lets me know that they thought that was good enough to steal. So I have to go back and do something else. It's like a endearment. It's like a form of flattery.
Well, I don't know why you would come out and say that.
See, now I'm curious about Monty.
Yeah.
I would say more power to Monty Benjamin if he wants to be a proud thief and steal in the sunlight. Go ahead. I have a bunch of jokes about being a skinny Jewish guy that I think would be great for him. So,
if he wins $5,000 though, I will burn this place down to the ground.
To win a competition like that is to gain success at the cost of burning many, many bridges.
Those people are pieces of shit because it's not okay to steal material from other comedians. If you're going to be a comedian, the point is to express yourself.
I've had my jokes stolen. They give them right back, but they do try.
They try them out for a little bit.
Someone said that you steal jokes.
No, that is not accurate or true. In the conversation and that we had in the interview, she asked me, have you ever stolen jokes before? And I said yes. Because all comics have stolen jokes at one point in their life. And when I was coming up early as a comedian, I used to take from Eddie Murphy and I used to do their jokes, over and over. And then, I learned how to write my own. And
we get to the ticket booth. My wife is staring at the prices. She's like, babe, we should get the year pass. Are you out of your mind, woman? So we got the year pass.
How do you think it went?
Terrible. Absolutely horrendous. All right. It was 3 minutes of pure torture.
I don't think Disney's going to be sponsoring your tour anytime soon.
It's a shame. But you never know, man. Stranger things have happened.
No, the humping Mickey thing probably won't go over well with them.
I started doing stand-up like 4 years ago. It was a dare, basically. I wanted to do it. My friend was like, oh, do it. He's like, I'll do it next summer. And then I did it that Sunday, and I've done it pretty much every day since. To bomb, I'd say it's the single worst feeling I've ever had. It's more than you're not funny. It's more of everybody you ever knew hated you. It's just like an overwhelming release of hatred towards your face and body. It's horrible. But if you can do it after that, you can do it forever. I like offending people because there's a lot of crowds that I hate. I go on stage and I think, I don't write for you, I don't like you, I'm gonna bother you. And if the set starts to go weird and get strange, I will push it harder. Patrice O'Neal, one of the best comics ever, said, I'm not bombing, we're all gonna bomb. And if I bomb, I'm taking everybody with me.
Sometimes for fun, I get high and deliver DiGiorno pizzas. Nobody ever read to me as a child. You gotta read to your kids, because the last time somebody read to me, I was in high school, and it was a short story entitled Miranda's Rights.
We're going for $5 grand here.
and I know there's a lot of great comedians coming up. And I mean, it was good. It might sneak me in. I'm not totally 100% confident with it, but I saved a lot of my good stuff, hoping and praying I would get into the second round. So if I come back, it's going to be better than that.
I don't think that I'm going to make it past the first round. No, I'm just here for the interviews. Not really like, I don't do stand-up. I just like interviews.
Good press. Oh, I'm the best comedian
Look at
alive.
the confidence in his eyes.
I am the best comedian alive.
Women love having friends of the opposite sex. They eat it up. Like, oh my God, Sarah, like he's like my best friend and he listens and he cares and I can treat him like shit and he still listens and he cares. You know, guys, we don't have that. We just have girls that we were trying to but somewhere along the way we messed up and they ended up our friends.
All right, how'd it go? How'd it go?
Good, I rushed it a little bit, but I think it went well.
Jordan is the best looking of all the
Yeah, he's the best
top
looking.
2, top 3.
I mean, if you get rid of the widow's peak and
all the grease all over my
and the
face that we
fake
had to wipe
tan.
off. No, this is natural.
But the problem is he doesn't have personality. He's just like a porcelain doll. You put him in the corner and he looks good. But there's no pizzazz, there's no chutzpah.
No.
See, there's no personality.
When I first got on stage, it was a dare. My first love has always been music. And there was a competition at a comedy club, a local comedy club. And I was dared to get in it. I got in it, I won, and the rest is history. I've never stolen any material. I think I'm creative enough to come up with my own material. So I've never stolen any. It makes me feel violated when someone steals my material. I'm hoping to do movies. Hoping to one of my main purpose is to do Madison Square Garden. I would love to do a big show in New York.
My daughter got an F in English. An F in English. I went to the school to talk to the teacher. I said, I thought you said my daughter was doing good in English. How the hell did she get an F? And the teacher was like, okay, mira, let me show you something. Mira, I gotta show you. Mira, wait, you gave my daughter F in English? You don't even speak English. Should no, mira, espérate, I gotta show you something. Mira, I'm pissed off. I go to the principal office and it's a black dude. I'm like, oh, he gonna understand where the hell I'm coming from. I'm like, dog, my daughter got an F in English, but the teacher don't even speak English. Explain this to me. He gonna take my paper. He was like, okay, mira, let me show you something. Mira, wait, you too? Get my goddamn paper.
That was really funny.
Thank you, sweetie, thank you. A lot of fun.
Biggest challenge is to get the audience to laugh. I can do that.
Jamal, we're doing this in a casino, so he's clearly not going to make it past the first round because he has to show up to the first round. He's going to be out at the blackjack table. He's going to come back. He's going to make more money than the winner of the contest.
I write more by 8 in the morning than they can write in 2 years. I don't bring my A stuff to compete with C comedians. I mean, David Rosario is one of the first ones to be eliminated on the list, and that's his competition. That's awesome. I met another girl. Her name was Mercedes. I said, like the German car? She said the same price. Finally, she convinced. Oh, mic is off. Okay, guys. Thank you.
What happened? They cut your mic off.
I didn't see the light.
I wish I was in a relationship. I want to lose the ability to make my own decisions as fast as possible. I figure a relationship is the best way to do that, man.
Tough crowd.
No, just, I hadn't gotten on stage in a while, and I was like, I wasn't prepared. But whatever, it's cool. It's just, I came here to do time. That's what I did, so it's a good opportunity.
I don't know who's not gonna make it, but I don't know who's gonna do.
I love his hair.
Bust his ass. I mean, he's got decent hair. It's not amazing.
Yeah, it's not, well, it's nothing special.
I tried to get a job at Walmart when I first got out of prison. They wouldn't hire me. I was like, come on, man, haven't I done my time? Don't people deserve a second chance? They're like, Mr. Perry, Walmart's not hiring you just because you've been to prison. Walmart's not hiring you because you've been to prison for robbing Walmart. Security. I'm gonna cry because it wasn't a great set.
You weren't feeling it?
I was at first, and then I don't know. I hate myself, so.
This is uplifting.
I was feeling down the other day, but there's this Jamaican gentleman in my neighborhood. He flipped my script, as we say. He was so happy about life. He was just yelling into the sky. Jah bless. Jah bless. We made eye contact, and I was like, I feel you, my brethren. And he was like, what are you talking about, white boy? I said I'm jobless. Employment rates are down. And then he called me a bumblebee or something like that. I didn't quite catch that part.
It went well.
Yeah?
Yeah. It could always go weller, of course. That's not a word. But I'm satisfied with how it went.
I was in the sun so long one time I looked like Wesley Snipes and Seal had a baby. Yeah, didn't work out. Didn't work out too well. I remember the first time I got sunburned. That experience, I figured out what SPF meant the hard way. Stupid people forget. Yeah, my dumb ass forgot too.
How do you think it went?
It went pretty good. Felt good once I got up there, got flowing. Started to get the front row laughing, so that really moved it all as I got deeper into it.
I'm funnier than Daniel, and that's what it takes to win.
Yeah, I just broke up with my girlfriend recently. Kind of sucks. Found out she banged 2 dudes, like at the same time. Yeah, it sucks. Like hearing your girlfriend say she banged 2 dudes, it's like standing in your favorite line in Disneyland, finally getting to the front of the ride, and then seeing your girlfriend banging 2 dudes. It's a small world after all, guys. It's always good to go up in front of people and do what you do what you love to do, and feel good about it afterwards. So I'm very happy.
I have nothing to lose at this point. So if I win, great. If I don't, great.
Raul might be sick. I think he's running the field because he don't know what he's talking about. Well, that's one person I don't have to worry about.
My biggest competition probably be Neri, Ricky Cruz, and Forrest Shaw.
The best comic here is probably Forrest Shaw. Forrest Shaw's hilarious. John Wynn's hilarious.
Neri's good. Neri's great. He's a great comic.
These guys are all 10, 12,
Seasoned.
15 years in.
Seasoned vets.
And we're young. I mean, we're much better looking than them, but.
People. I know Forrest Shaw is in the competition. He's a hometown hero, the big daddy, heavy-hitting, hard-swinging legend. He's about to head over to LA, so I mean, taking him down would be nice. It would be savory. Just give him a little defeat to send him off to the West Coast.
Comedy, the weird thing about comedy though, honestly, is it's very subjective anyways. I mean, some people like me and then some people don't like me, so depending on who's here in the crowd, yeah, maybe they'll hate me. I started after my grandfather died. He did a lot of things in his life, just lived a full life, and I wasn't, so I made a list of things I wanted to do. It was at the top of my list, I did it, and I'm still doing it 8 years later. I'm a comedian full-time. I don't have insurance, and I ruptured my Achilles about 2 months ago. That's why I was limping coming on the stage. So if I won the $5,000, I would pay off the medical bills. That's not. Should I make up something better than that? What I'm going to donate it to this organization. It's an organization where there's sometimes mice are born without ears, and this organization gives money to them. It's called Rodents Stand Up and Listen, and they put prosthetic ears on mice. And I think that's a really good cause. I think a lot of people are overlooking that cause. Every store should be some version of Whole Foods at this point, but it's not. They're making us make decisions on our health based on money. Shouldn't have to do that, but we're in the store like, okay, I can get the organic grapes for $20, or I can get the grapes for $1.99 sprayed with poison. I'm going with the poison grapes. I gotta pay rent, so back that up. I'm gonna rinse them off really good.
So you're kind of towards the end of the lineup. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. I guess maybe a good thing because if the audience is voting, it's sometimes the last thing they remember, they're just drunk and they write that on there. Or even the judges, I don't know if they're drinking, so maybe. But I think it's a good thing, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Why does he wear shoes?
How did it go?
I don't know. I think it went all right. Wasn't my best set ever, but it went well.
I got into comedy. I was living in Los Angeles. I was a screenwriter, and I optioned a script, and then I lost all my money, and I moved back to Florida and decided to just start doing comedy as an extension of that. I'm going to Los Angeles tomorrow, actually, for a web series that I do. And it features a lot of local South Florida comedians, and we just won some awards last weekend, and so I'm going out to another screening on Sunday. So I would love to pursue comedy in any of its facets full time. I'd love to do that. If I win the $5,000, I'm definitely going to use it on my baby. I just had a baby, and I'm going to definitely use it for formula and, you know, her, you know, drugs for me and my wife, and shoes. You know you have to go on a diet when you've eaten yourself into a new ethnicity. Not good. Essentially, people think I'm either a fat Asian or a regular Mexican.
How do you think it went out there?
It went okay. I guess I don't know, it's hard to say. I saw a lot of unhappy faces, so. But it's just like being at home with my parents, so I think I'm in good shape, so I don't know, we'll see.
You've seen all the contestants. If you were to pick the winner, who would you pick?
I liked Forrest.
Why?
I thought he was funny. I thought he was like in touch with what people deal with here in Miami.
I really like Clyde. He was hilarious.
Now let's find out which 5 of our contestants have made it to the final round. John Wynn, Forrest Shaw, Clyde Gordon, Dan Dakotas, Monty Benjamin.
So I don't know if I should do this no more. It's like it was funny, but then I'm not funny.
What do you think about Monty going up there when I heard that you said that he steals material?
They told us he steals. I say, hey, it's gonna hit a glass ceiling sometime, Monty. Sorry about that, but you're only gonna get so far with stolen jokes.
Ouch.
Your original stuff is the best anyway. Come on, man, go from your heart.
I just did a date night recently. I took my wife to an exclusive club in Miami, got a little bite to eat, spent a lot of money, and you should have seen her face when we walked out of that Costco. She was pissed off, guys. She was pissed. My parents are like old school, traditional Asians, which means they are super racist Asians. But I remember 20 years ago when my sister announced her engagement to the Jamaican. I remember looking at my parents' shocked faces, and I knew in that moment I was gonna get to do whatever the I wanted to do that summer, guys, okay? Yeah.
Be honest, all right? If there was 2 different NFL leagues, and one of them they did performance-enhancing drugs, another one they didn't, which one are you gonna tune into? The one where some skinny guy gently shoves another guy out of bounds, or the one where Ray Lewis hits a guy so hard his spleen shoots out of his ass, flies into some kid's lap? I hope he signs this, he's a Pro Bowler. Get that on ice. We're gonna sell that on eBay. So. But I'd venture to say almost all of you do some sort of performance-enhancing drug. Caffeine, coffee, probably most of you do that. That's a drug, right? Viagra, this is an older table over here, maybe that, table 12. Thank you for being honest, sir. Pacemakers, those are also performance-enhancing too, right? But we're not gonna put an asterisk on Grandpa's tombstone like, you know, the last 9 years were kind of bullshit, if you ask me. I feel like he was cheating, right? We're all in agreement on that? All right, cross that off. That's not going in the record books.
Don't drink and drive, because I've done that before. I'm drinking and driving. I'm thinking, who the hell will plant a tree in the middle of the damn road? This is bullshit. I'm driving, doing my damnness, trying to avoid the tree, just to realize there was that air freshener hanging from the rearview mirror. I'm like, this is bullshit. I'm never drinking and driving again. I'm a big Michael Jackson fan. I am a big Michael. Think about it. How many people you know that can grow up a poor black boy and become a rich white woman? You don't see that every day. Michael Jackson was amazing. Michael can take anything and make it sound smooth, okay? Michael be like, another day is gone, I'm still all alone. How could this be that you're not here with me? I hate that hiccup shit. Be like, you ain't bad, you ain't nothing. Do you remember how it all began? I was 35 and he was only 10. Do you remember? Y'all going to hell for laughing at that shit. That was a setup.
Welcome to the singing competition. I was actually getting gas. I was getting gas before the show in Hialeah, and this drug dealer came up to me. He was like, yo, man, I got what you need. I got what you need. I was like, really? You have a father that loves me? Gives the worst advice because he's so old. Like, first day of high school, he drops me off and goes, remember, son, wear a condom. I was like, Dad, This is an all-boys school. It's weird dating a stripper. Like, I didn't know where to take her on the first date. Where do you take a stripper on a date? I didn't know, so we got tested. Yeah. She's awesome, though. She's very irresponsible, though. Like, in 1 week, she lost her wallet, her keys, and her cell phone. I swear to God, she would lose her head if it wasn't attached to my
All the money that you allow me to win will go to charity. I promise it will. It's not like a foundation or a organization you might think. Charity is the name of my baby mama, who always, God just sitting up there laughing at us. He's just looking down at earth like, oh, this is going to be good. Jesus, Holy Spirit, come check this out. Look at this guy. Look at this. Peter, Paul, look at this guy. He's about to bungee jump off of this bridge. Now, I've already calculated that the bridge is about 50 feet and his bungee cord is like 54 1/4. Okay? Now, he really shouldn't be, there he goes. Oh, head first. Did you guys see that? Oh, myself. Did you guys? Shh. Here he comes. What brings you to heaven? Don't tell me, I already know.
Who is out of the competition?
Monty.
Monty, I'm so sorry you didn't make it. What about these three contestants? How did they do tonight? Who is out right now?
Dan Dakotas.
Dan, I'm so sorry to hear you didn't make it. Third place tonight is taking home $250.
John and Forrest are much better comics than me, so I don't mind. But we shall see. We shall see who wins. It better be one of those two guys.
So judges, please let us know who is in third place tonight.
Here we go, moment of truth.
In third place is John Wynn.
John Wynn, congratulations. $250 to you. Thank you so much. Let's have a round of applause for John.
If Forrest doesn't win this, the tables will be turned. There will be fire shot through the windows. It will be the biggest injustice in the history of stand-up comedy.
Our second place finisher tonight is taking home $500. And of course, the grand prize winner is taking home $5,000.
It's gonna be Clyde because he sang songs and stole jokes, but we'll see. Pretty baby with the stolen jokes.
Judges, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. Who is the ultimate Miami comedian?
Who does the audience think it is?
See, Clyde, because the audience is stupid. That's what we learned about comedy contests. I shouldn't have won because I'm not the best comic here. John and Forrest are significantly stronger comics. Ricky's a stronger comic than me. But what Clyde's going to do is he's going to win $5,000 and he's going to be off an amazing Jonathan joke and singing. But he's the ultimate Miami comedian. Enjoy it. Watch. And if Forrest wins, you can't air any of this.
It's Forrest.
Yes! 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 That is wonderful. Thank you very much. I'm so glad that Forrest won. This was a legitimate contest. He's the best comedian in Florida. Awesome.
That means that Clyde, you have won $500. Let's hear it for Clyde. But tonight it is Forrest Shaw. Congratulations, Forrest! Let's hear it for Forrest.
Did you think you were going to take it home?
No, I thought Clyde was going to win, actually. Like, he killed. I thought he was going to do well, but I mean, I'm happy that I won. I really thought he was going to win when I was up there, but I'm smiling. Hey, look, Mom, smiling.
It's real. It happens. What are you going to do with the money?
I don't know. Organic food? I was talking about that. No, I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I'm moving to LA, so I need money to go there. So, yeah.
Well, best of luck to you in LA, and congratulations. You are the ultimate Miami comedian.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, so we actually plucked you guys from the crowd because I heard you were upset about who won. Talk to me.
I mean, truly, I felt like it should have been Clyde, personally. I mean, Forrest was good, but
I feel like Clyde, definitely came with it, in both rounds and made the entire audience love him.
Do you think the singing was an advantage and he should have won because of it?
Absolutely. I think he played off the last joke perfect with the singing and with the crowd. Yeah, I definitely think he should have won. He definitely did a better job with the earlier jokes. It's just sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. I definitely think he should have won, though.
But either way, did you guys all have a good time?
All the time, man. It was a great time. Good stuff. Every time at Magic City, I'm always having a blast.
Okay, so how tough was it to pick a winner?
Oh my God, I think tonight has been the toughest night. I thought The Voice was tough, but this was very tough.
Yeah, the audience was real serious about it. They're angry with us.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
We have an angry audience, so but honestly, we made an amazing decision. We were laughing so hard and had a great time with him, and we are so excited that he won. So
I'm running over to Glenn here for a second. Glenn, you said you wanted to see tears. Did you see them? Did you get your wish?
I didn't see any tears, but there's sure some people very angry. So that's good. That's comedy.
Forrest Shaw is the ultimate Miami comedian. Join us next time on July 13th for the Ultimate Miami Drag Queen. That's happening here at Magic City Casino.